We are live in the truck. I don't like that it won't go bigger. Oh well. Alright, we're live in the truck.
Don't hit the guy in the black socks and sandals.
Freaking socks and sandals. You gotta be kidding me.
Alright, so where were we? Where did we just leave?
Total nostalgia. Total nostalgia. Brother John. What's up, bro? What's up, bro John? Brother John. See, when you say bro or brother, like, it's legit when it's with John. What's up, man? Me and Jay and I, we just left the coolest toy store on the planet. Would you? Okay, so total nostalgia. If you guys have been following us for a long time, you'll remember we did a video where we toured what is absolutely the greatest toy store we have ever been to. Now, Nick and I are not big toy and figure collectors, so that being your ordeal, how do you rate that toy store compared to other ones you've seen? Let's throw out some categories. So on sheer size, how do you rate that store?
Oh, one of the best.
One of the best?
One of the bigger toy stores that I've been in.
Okay. So on sheer size, we're giving it a good score there. So how about on what's the word like for the amount of different kinds of toys they had?
Like variety?
Variety. How do you rate them on variety? Total nostalgia.
They had a lot of everything, right?
Yeah.
Like, so if you're into like Generation 1 Transformers, they had some of that. If you're into like original old school Playmate Turtles, they had some of that. If you're into newer stuff, like Marvel Legends and like McFarlane DC stuff, they had some of that. I even saw some Hot Toys in there. So yeah, like they've got a lot of everything in there.
Yeah. So how about on the packaging of like their Lucy's? Lucy, who's Lucy? Who's Lucy?
Let her breathe. You know the great thing about that, it's hard to mess up having loose stuff, right? So you put it in a plastic bag, put a price tag on it. As long as you can see the figure, I think you're good to go. And that's exactly the type of packaging they have on that stuff.
Yeah. So got this for my son. You know, nice little bag, Mankind figure, $20. So yeah, I think so too. You didn't have to like run up to the register constantly over and over. How much is this? How much is this? How much is this?
Yeah, no one likes that.
Yeah.
Everyone wants to be able to see the price.
Yeah, it's like when you have to do that, I feel like you're dealing with that one joker on like Facebook that just, to me, I can't stand this person. Got all these books for sale, PM for price. Oh, really? PM for price. Why? You don't want everybody to know that you're asking some ridiculous price that doesn't even make sense? You're just hoping to catch somebody who doesn't know they're being overcharged? Like, so, you know, it's cool that they have everything priced, so.
It's very clean store.
Yeah, I was gonna say cleanliness, like they get an A+ every time. 100%. You know, they don't have a bunch of like, because like with old figures, it's just like old comics. You know, with old toys, like you can get some stuff that's like nasty, dirty, like roach crap on it. Like all of their stuff that they were selling was very clean. The shop itself was very clean. So you know, they're awesome people. They're not following you around, beating you over the head, you know, can I help you? Can I help you? You want that? You know, I'll give you a good deal if you buy that one. You know, just, I hate whenever you're like, just tell the guy you're good, and then you go to the opposite side of the store and he pops out of like the t-shirt rack.
Well, like,
see anything you want?
They know that they have so much stuff there that like, you have to give people time to look it all.
Right. Right. Agreed. So, so overall, compared to all the toy stores that you've been to, does that one, you think that makes the top 10?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Total nostalgia out here in, I forget what area in Alabama, but not about an hour, about 45 minutes past Huntsville, total nostalgia. Now, if you guys are curious to see the shop, we've got a video up. If you go to our videos, not playlists, go to videos, and then filter and put most popular. You're going to see it. It's probably about 10, 15 videos down. You'll see the video where we came in and filmed this store. Now, since then, it has tripled in size. They now have three. It's in like this strip mall, and they have picked up. They only had one small side at that time. Now they have three parts to this store, so they've tripled in size, which is awesome to see because they've always been super nice people, super cool.
And the lady who checked us out seemed really excited to find out that we were going to the convention as well.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, because they're going to be there too. They opened up a whole comic book side, so yeah. I mean, they're cool people. I don't know if they remembered me from when we came in and filmed. It's been several years ago, but I know we've talked to them a few times on Facebook and stuff like that, and they kind of remembered us there. But super nice people, great assortment of things in there. What did you think about their prices?
I thought they were very fair.
Yeah, me too. There was a couple of things that I really wanted to grab, and I was like, man, like we can't be shopping before the con too much. Can't be going too heavy before the con. And I was like, well, let me see how much more it will cost me to buy it here than eBay, which I don't shop on eBay anymore because I am officially 100% a whatnotter. You don't have to deal with a lot of the junk you have to deal with on eBay. Whatnot's much easier to deal with, and we're going to do a video on that soon. But anyway, I looked on eBay to see, like, if I pass up on it now, am I getting a better deal on eBay anyway? And honestly, they were like 10, 15 bucks cheaper than everything I was finding on eBay. So I was genuinely surprised because that's not normally what you're going to see when you go into a brick and mortar for anything. Most of the time, they're a little higher than eBay. So that was really good to see too. Absolutely. Love the amount of retro stuff they have. Like some really cool old school stuff. Like they had some original on card Hasbro wrestling figures there. And Justin gets into like all the stuff. Me, I walk in, I'm like, where's the wrestling figures? Because when it comes to toys, like that was my toys when I grew up as a kid that I played with. And I still play with some of my toys that I had, my figures, with my son. Now that's what we do. We get in there and play wrestling figures. So I love going in and seeing figures that I had as a kid and saying, oh my God. And I just kept running up to Justin. He was probably getting irritated because I'm like, dude, I had this when I was a kid. Look.
We were there 30 seconds. And like when you first walk in and you go to the right, which is what we did, it's just like Power Ranger stuff, right?
Yeah.
And like you were just like, oh my God, look, it's this sword. And like it's Serpentera. Like
yeah.
we were.
Oh, they had these water bottles. Vintage 1993. Oh my God, I can't believe 1993 can be officially called vintage at this point. But 1993 Power Rangers water bottles with the Ranger head on top and the straw. They had the red, the blue, and the yellow. And I was almost about to buy the red one, man, because they looked really good. Like they were in great shape. 30 bucks, and I was about to buy the red one twice, and I decided not to. And then we're checking out at the register. And I'd already told Justin, the guy that owns the shop has a great personal collection if you're a Power Rangers fan, especially White Ranger, Green Ranger stuff. And anything White Ranger or Green Ranger that comes to that shop that's cool, if he doesn't have it, it's not for sale. And lo and behold, we get to the register. He had the Green Ranger water bottle sitting there, and I was just like, oh, I hate you. Like, I would pay you 50 bucks for that one. And honestly, if it was for sale, I think it would definitely command at least $20 more than the other Rangers anyway. So, but I was just like, man, how cool would that be to Saturday Night Babylon, and I'm just sipping out of a 1993 Rangers water bottle, sipping my Miller Lite or something. Like, that'd be so cool. But who knows? Maybe I'll look around on eBay or on the internet somewhere and try to find one of those, because after seeing that, I was like, man, I remember those as a kid and how cool they were. So it's just really neat to see stuff like that.
You never know. You might run into one on a bit of con.
Yeah, that'd be cool too. Ronnie Boy Comics, what's up? Dan the Man says, if I'm yelling too loud, let me know, guys. I got microphones right here, so I don't know if I'm being too loud or not, but...
Dan says, I enjoy the vintage toy store. Here, you can go in and either be left alone or stand around and talk history.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I like, man. Like, I like to talk to the people that run the stores and stuff, but it's not always like I hate whenever they only want to talk to you if they're getting you to buy something. Like I hate feeling like, oh, I'm not gonna like if you're not here seriously to buy, like I'm not talking to you. Like, let's just chat it up, shoot the shit for a little bit, man. Like we're all into the same, the same stuff here. Let's just talk about how much we enjoy this stuff. And oh my god, man, I can't believe that you have this. I remember having this when I was a kid. So um, that's what I enjoy. That's what I enjoy with it. So it's been a long time since I've been up there. Usually when I come out to Nick's, we don't ever get up there because we're usually so busy doing everything else. Because 9 times out of 10, when I come to Nick's, we're usually working, like doing YouTube stuff, and I consider that to be work. So that's normally what we're doing is working. So we don't get to come up here very much, and the only reason we came up here the first time we came was to film. So it was fun to grabbed Justin this morning while Nick was working, and I thought about it because we were going to go comic book hunting, and I was like, well, a lot of the shops probably going to be at the show, and there's only one good shop out here in Huntsville, and that's Haven, and Josh isn't going to be there. So I thought about it. I was like, hey man, you want to go to a really cool toy store? And I thought he was just going to throw his iPad in the floor and just jump in the car. So So the water bottle, yeah, the top of it was a helmet. Yeah, I had the Green Ranger, the Red Ranger, the Blue Ranger, and the Yellow Ranger. But I really, really wanted that Green Ranger one, man, so bad. I wanted the Red Ranger, but I was just like, man, like I said, I hate to spend money before the con. But then when I saw the Green Ranger one, I was like, okay, damn the con. If that one was for sale, I would buy it.
You have no interest in building that Blue Ranger?
No, zero, 100% zero. I never liked Billy. I don't know.
I get General So's.
Yeah. So, guys, you're about to see on film Justin Birch trying Panda Express for the first time ever.
I don't have Panda Express.
He's never had Panda Express.
Never had it in West Virginia.
So, anybody that's had Panda Express, let Justin know how excited he should be right now. You sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
We're
Cool.
both Johnson, right?
Yeah, I can't get this truck to make that turn right there.
Yeah, I just want some General So's.
Oh, a green and a blue for 26 on eBay? Are they like beat up or anything? Like, do they look in good shape? Because that's the kind, like they're printed with that kind of print that like if you put it in the dishwasher like more than once, it's gonna scratch off. So his looks perfect, but that's sounds like a great deal. All right, give me 1 second, guys. General So's.
Yeah, I want General So's.
Do they have it?
I don't know.
Oh, no, they don't.
Shit. Orange chicken's fine then.
Okay. You want noodles or rice?
Rice.
Okay.
And a Coke.
And a Coke. I'm getting a sweet tea.
I always want Coke. I like Coke.
Order whenever you're ready.
They have Kung Pao chicken?
No.
Okay. Yeah, can I get 2 orange chicken panda bowls? One with rice, one with noodles?
What else for you?
A sweet tea and a Coke, and that'll be it.
All right, it'll be $20.49 out the window.
2049. I didn't know it was going to be that much. No, I'm just kidding. Hey, if we talk business, this is a tax write-off.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll make sure to do that. Yeah, definitely send me that link, Dan. That's awesome, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, so Huntsville Pop Culture and Comic Book Expo starts today. We're going to get there early, get in before all of you guys. We're going to get all the good stuff.
Yeah, sorry. Anybody who's coming to get books, they're all going to be gone because we're going in early.
Yeah. Justin's just getting treated like a celebrity out here, man. He's just getting chauffeured around in this brand new, beautiful truck.
So you were there when I got to Nick's last night. He had like a quesadilla waiting for me.
That makes sense. Oh, you had a quesadilla last night. It probably means we're not going to eat tacos tonight.
No, I'll still eat tacos.
You sure? So Justin and I and Nick, Southern Comic Geek, maybe Big Will, definitely Comics and Death Metal. We're all going to go out tonight after the show. Get a couple brewskis, a couple tacos. It's gonna be fun. So, anybody have? Yeah, babe. He didn't. Nick told him.
You know what he did first time?
Yes, that my wife was asking. Did you find the house okay? I told Nick he better not tell you, and he did anyway. He wimped out on me.
He sent me the address. So I asked Nick for his address so I could just put it in Google Maps and then.
Can you guys hear both of us pretty well? I just want to make sure because the phone's over here. It should be using the speakers or the microphones in the truck, though. I got microphones in the truck.
I asked Nick for his address so I could just put it in Google Maps and go, right? And he gives me the address, and I'm like, cool. I didn't look at it. Like, I wasn't planning on looking at the address until I put it into my phone when I'm in the car ready to go. 3 minutes later, he's like, did you look up that address? And I went, no. So that's when I took the time to plug in the address and saw that it was to a fine establishment called Ponies. Yes.
And Ponies just so happens to be an adult entertainment venue.
Said fine establishment.
Nick went down because he said, "Oh, I don't know, man, because after driving 10 hours, I didn't want him to get pissed off." I'm like,
Dude, I totally would have gone there, too.
I'm like, he was not going to be pissed off.
I would have gone in and taken a picture from the inside.
I would have totally just let you go. But that's just me. I'm a better friend than Nick.
Said that.
That's right. All right, thank you. Yeah, man, definitely, Dan. That'd be cool, dude. You know we're going to be at Huntsville, that's for sure. So far, out of all the cons I've been to, Huntsville is the most consistently awesome, fantastic con. Thanks, you too. Yeah, Huntsville has been consistently the best. Lexington was great last year.
Yeah.
Lexington this year,
Like, it was still fun, but like.
yeah, it was fun, but it didn't have that same. There just wasn't many comic books there, man. It was just more anime, cosplay stuff, which, if that's what you're going to a comic book convention for, then okay, like, I guess that's, like, perfect, but it's not what we're going for, bro. It's not what we're going for. So I don't know how everyone feels. Are you guys cool if we sit here and munch a little bit while we're live, or should we, cancel out and eat and then we'll go live again? How do you guys want us to do this? I definitely want everybody to see Justin's first impressions of Panda Express. Nope, not necessary. So I always go with the orange chicken. Oh yeah, baby. I don't know if my wife's still hanging out, but she knows I hardly ever get this. I'm not really a huge fan of Panda. I get it every single time I can. I can eat this every day.
You saw me, like, you saw it, and you saw it next to the Krispy Kreme, and you, like.
Yeah, the Krispy Kreme, I just saw the employees go in, so I'm hoping by the time we finish eating, that light will be on and the hot sign. You ever had a fresh, hot Krispy Kreme?
I don't like this.
Have you ever had one that was literally just made? If you had, then you would change your mind about liking
I
it.
like cake donuts.
Well, Krispy Kreme fresh hot donut melts in your mouth. You don't even have to chew it. It slides down the back of your throat. What do you think about the rice? I told him to get the chow mein. I'm usually a rice guy, but here it's all about the chow mein.
I wish it was white rice. I don't like fried rice.
Oh my god.
That chicken is good, though.
Mm-hmm.
It's crispy.
Yeah. Not what you expect when I told you it was fast food Chinese, huh? I told him it was Chinese, like drive-through Chinese, and he looked at me like I was crazy.
Hey, thanks for watching. You see that we're eating lunch stuff.
No, he actually just texted me and you a second ago and asked if we made it. What's up, Nosh? We're just having a little lunch before we go to Lexington or Huntsville. Comic Con, tear it up. What books should we be looking out for, guys? Anybody got anything we should be looking out for? Like, what's the hot book right now we should be looking for? Don't say Nova. Nova's been coming for 80 years, guys. Like, I don't care about Nova coming. Let me know when he's here, okay? Quit telling me he's coming. Let me know when the man's here. My mind went to the gutter with that Krispy Kreme description. Well, that may have been planned.
Yeah, I don't care about the rice. Just give me the chicken.
I should have just told him to give you noodles anyway, because I knew you wouldn't like the rice. I mean, look at the noodles. Great, man.
How to turn this.
I can't think of anything specific I'm going to be looking for at the con. I'm probably going to try to just not buy anything. What about you?
I can find like first Spider-Man. I'm gonna pick that up.
What was it?
Marvel Tales #1.
Okay.
Or if I could find like a raw high grade copy of What If 105. First
Spider Girl.
Yeah.
I didn't know that Spider-Ham's been around that long.
There's a couple books that I
That's
loved.
what, late 70s or 80s?
I think it was
Hmm.
late 80s. There's a couple books that if I could find them graded in 9/8, I'd pick them up. I'm hoping to find some before my appearance on Slab Hub next Saturday. So everyone, come watch me.
That's Ross Fat Stack Slab Hub, for sure.
You never know when I'm going to show off. You're only allowed to show off graded books, so I do have a few graded books.
Man Cave Comics is going to be on there today. Bro, if y'all want to see some books that's going to blow your minds, go watch Rob's Fat Stacks of Comics. He may be live. No, tomorrow. Tell him Dustin from Two Brothers Comics sent you. Maybe I'll get an invite on there at some point.
Their book clear up into August.
Wow. Man, Rob's doing great then. We don't even do a show a month anymore.
Well, if you've never seen it, you should all watch it because he does 2 giveaways during the show where he gives out mystery books from a box. So
Yeah. Yeah, and I've seen some people get some decent stuff in there.
yeah, I'm excited to be on. I'm trying my hardest to only show off like 90s X-Men books. Like I don't want to show off X-Men 1 or Giant Size X-Men. See if I can do it.
You're just going to disappoint them.
Like I can tell you, I'll tell you when we're off camera the first thing I'm going to do. I don't want to ruin the surprise for anybody else.
Any of you guys watching going to any cons anytime soon? What are you guys looking for? What's everybody getting into right now? We haven't been live in a while, and I know the content's been kind of sparse at best. But what's everybody looking for right now? What kind of books are you guys buying?
What kind of books are you buying?
Me? Man, I've kind of fallen into that seller trap again, man.
I'm not gonna lie, this might be my favorite moment of the entire weekend. Sitting in the car, eating Panda Express, with the air conditioner blasting.
All right. Grab you a piece of that orange chicken.
Oh, I got orange chicken.
Is that what you've ordered?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. It's good though. Yeah. Yeah, so I'm selling on Whatnot. We actually signed a contract with them, and So now, like, I've been doing more like looking, trying to find stuff that I can, put up for good deals for people and whatnot, and not as much buying stuff from me. And which is fine because I mean I've got some stuff that I need to pay off and get some finances straightened out a little bit. But once I do that, um, I don't know what I'm gonna go into. I mean, right now I'm kind of at a spot where there's a couple of really big books I'm looking for, but I don't really have the money to buy them right now. Well, I won't say that, but it's just not something I need to purchase right now. I need to wait. And so as far as anything big or, anything in general, there's not much I'm really looking for right now. So it's kind of a weird place to be. Yeah, I know all those guys are going to Planet Comic Con. Yeah, they should have come down here, man. It's gonna be way better.
I went to Planet Comic Con once, and the best thing about that show was the ribs you get after. We definitely got tacos one night too.
Yeah, I think we're hitting the better con this weekend for sure. I mean, they got JDF, but we got Eastman here. I've seen JDF as many. I've seen JDF in person more times than I've seen Justin in person. I saw JDF in person more times while we were at Lexington, this close, than I have Justin.
Dude, I'm starting to warm up to the rice.
The Stellar Trap. So it's just me, but I have a very one-dimensional mind. I don't really have the ability to focus on multiple things at a time. So I'm either buying to collect, I'm buying to read, or like right now, I'm trying to find stuff because when I do my whatnot sales, I try to start everything out super cheap, and because there's a lot of people that buy from me on whatnot that don't have a local comic shop. So I'll buy some new stuff and start it. I'll put it on there for cover price because obviously I'm not going to buy something for cover price and lose money on it. That makes 0 sense. But I'll put it on there for cover price for people. But I get requests for like some Silver Age and Bronze Age stuff too. So I got to try to find that kind of stuff. It takes a lot of time sometimes to um, drive around everywhere and look for books and pick them up. And so while I'm focused on that, I don't have the ability to focus on, oh man, there's a book I want. It's like, yeah, but if I get that, then I have to put these books back. And I had somebody asking for this one and this one. Or, I could probably make a decent amount of money on this one. So I just don't have the ability to focus on both at the same time. So right now, like I'm back, like mainly focused on just stuff that I can, put on whatnot. So, I mean, I've got some really cool stuff and some stuff that I would be cool with holding on to, but I bought it so that I could put it on whatnot. So we've got a lot of Silver Age, ASM, got some big Daredevil stuff. What else do I got? I got some good Silver Age Batman. I got some good stuff that's going to be up for sale next weekend. So next Sunday, be looking out for a big whatnot sale. A lot of Silver Age and Bronze Age. That's pretty much all it's going to be. And then I've got some stuff I'm sending to CGC, getting it slabbed first. And hopefully within a month, I'll have that stuff slabbed and back, and I'll have it up. But yeah, I'm trying to move towards getting a really nice Fantastic Four #3 that keeps hitting top 10 lists and stuff. I've been after that book since last year when nobody really was talking about it, nobody cared. And now it's blowing up and getting more expensive. So I don't know. Are we going to try to go by Haven while you're in town? For sure. Mm-hmm.
I'd like to.
Of course, Josh isn't going to be there, but yeah, we're gonna definitely hit Haven at some point. Crap, we may be able to get Josh to just let us come back there and after the show and hang out for a little bit, and then we'll go get some food and stuff tonight.
What if you let me help out at the booth?
No way,
The Haven booth.
he wouldn't allow that. Josh turns down free help all the time.
I don't regret that.
Oh, they have tables and stuff for you to sit at.
Yeah, that's pretty good. I just read it.
Yeah, we'll do it, Alan. But then Haven will definitely be like our back spot. Like, we'll definitely have to use Josh's booth as like our home base. Deegan's going to be here. He was able to snag a spot finally. I guess they had a cancellation. He was able to grab a spot. He was trying so hard to get a spot, and he finally got one.
All right, here's my fortune. You create enthusiasm around you. It's very accurate. I'm a very enthusiastic person.
Mm. Hey, what's up? What's up, man? Take it easy, Ruben. Bro, they had some badass Power Ranger stuff at this toy store we just left. Really cool. They had like a 2.5 foot tall White Ranger that was posable. It was like old school.
That's probably the best fortune cookie I've ever had.
I meant to tell you, they're really good fortune cookies too.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, I'm glad that I was able to let you try this, man.
I'm only ever going to eat Panda Express. It's her place. It's her place. Oh, except now my belly hurts because I inhaled that. Even open to the public.
I don't know. There's a Whataburger. I've never been to one of those. Would Justin be willing to sign my copy of Over the Ropes preview? He is the best letterer in the game.
Yes, I will sign it, but I'm mediocre at best.
How did you get a? Do I have a preview? Never mind. You talking about the? It was like a local comic shop day preview or a free comic book day preview. I've got one of those too. I've got everything for Over the Ropes. Brian's page, what's up? What's up?
Cool.
Chowing down on a little Panda Express.
It's my first time at Panda Express.
Mm-hmm.
First time at Panda Express. All right, so I've been in Alabama for less than 24 hours.
And he already finds his cousin more attractive.
And I have to say, not a fan of the heat, not a fan of the temperature. It's hot out there.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not built for this.
I was wondering why you wore blue jeans.
It was in the 50s when I left.
Yeah, Ashton, yeah. Do you have shorts with you?
I don't know, gym shorts.
Oh, you're gonna be miserable, bro.
I wear gym shorts to the convention.
Did you bring a shirt that wasn't blue? Then no, you can't.
Oh yeah, you didn't even see the socks I'm wearing.
Yeah.
We're trying to do this
Oh God,
like that.
that's horrible.
I'm sorry, I totally just put my foot up here on the dashboard of your new car.
It's not a car. It's a truck. It's a truck. Call this a car. What's wrong with this man? This is a whole ass man truck out here. Oh yeah. Yep. That's good too. We got orange chicken, man. I like that orange chicken. Bok, bok, bok.
God. Oh God.
Dan, I know you like Over the Ropes. Did you I don't know if you were following us way back when, but our first ever creator interview was actually Jay Sandlin, who wrote Over the Ropes. That was how we ended up getting in real good with Mad Cave Studios and everything. So, yep, I've been a fan of that. I love that book. It's coming back, isn't it? Is it coming back?
You know, I'm neither for nor tonight.
I'd love to do an exclusive for it just because I love that book so much, but we'd probably lose money. Because not every, I mean, there's very, like, wrestling comics is a very niche group, and
A niche group within a niche group.
yeah, so there's nothing against the book. It just won't have a big enough following. You will be fortunate in everything you do. Yeah, whatever. I don't believe that for a second. Yeah, Jay actually lives out here. We might see him at the con.
Dude,
I've got several. I'll have to see what I got, man. I'll have to see if I have any duplicates, because I've got a bunch of Over the Ropes. Not a bunch, but I think I've got almost every book signed by Jay Sandlin. I think my favorite cover was number 4, and I think I have that one signed too. But if I got any extras, like duplicates, bro, I'll send you one, Dan.
never mind. I should message Jay.
Oh, I saw the cover art today for the new exclusive for the Closet #1 guys, that new Tynan book. Ooh, boy, look good, didn't it, Jay?
Yeah.
It's gonna be a virgin cover, limited to 500 copies for $25. We're not doing that whole, oh, if you want the virgin, you gotta buy it with the trade dress, and it's gonna run you $60. No, $25 for the virgin copy. That's only $5 more than Supermassive was. Trying to be nice.
I appreciate the offer. That's very polite.
Nick's gonna be mad that I just did that. But guess what? Nick ain't here. Nick ain't here. All right, now I gotta go to Nick's house.
Oh, gotta go to Nick's. Not the pony. Don't go to the pony.
Bro, did I say I would sell it to you? Is that what the words that came out of my mouth was? No, I do believe, if I remember correctly, I said I would send that shit to you. I didn't say I would sell that shit to you. Don't piss me off, Dan. I don't know. I've never been to an Ollie's that was worth a crap. Like, they always tend to have like a bunch of junk like that nobody wants.
Oh, that bump didn't feel good.
I got a chopper with a drum and you know it's going down. Do do do. Ooh. Oh yeah, baby. Hold on, dear. Oh, foot slipped off the pedal.
On your own chicken.
Ooh, that turbo just said.
Orange chicken. I just picked up my phone, looking for directions, because that's what I did all day yesterday.
Text Nick back and tell him we're live since he texted us and was like, did y'all make it? Yeah, we made it. Oh, no, you're good, Dan. All good, brother. All good, man. You're my boy, Blue. Hellion.
To BC. Blue said, y'all make it? And Justin Birch said, we're live. Come hang out.
Oh, my truck is talking.
Do you want to reply?
No.
Okay then.
All right. When we driving next to my truck in that freaking Jeep, bro, that piece of junk out of here. I am enjoying having this brand new truck, guys. I'll tell y'all that. Makes me nervous because of how much it costs, but it feels good. It feels good. Doesn't it feel good? What do you say?
Yeah, I texted Liz and said, we went to a toy store before the convention. I only spent $40.
Only 40.
And she said, I like that spending $40 is considered a win.
If I had spent $40 there, I would have been in a little trouble. Hey, can you do me a favor?
What?
Can you search for a Wells Fargo on the way back?
Asshole?
Yeah, but I think we're going a different way home.
Okay.
I mean, back to his house.
We are.
What's up, Kenny? We're going to Huntsville Pop Culture and Comics Expo, man. Jay and I are in the truck heading out. His name's Justin. I call him Jay. I don't know why. I just started doing it in text messages, and it just kind of, he never told me to not do that, so it's just what I do.
Sisters wanted 2.2.
All right, cool. I got to get that money out so that I can not buy anything.
If you just stay on this road, you just stay on this road. No, sorry, it's the other direction. Yeah.
So there is one this way, though? It's 10 minutes slower if we go that way. Screw it, I'll just hit an ATM, pay the $3 fee, I guess.
Yeah, look out this way, you save $3 on lunch.
That's true. But I bought everybody's breakfast, so kind of evens out. I got breakfast, you got lunch, Nick got to pay for dinner. Damn it, boy. Woo, good thing he got all that damn money with his $10,000 damn TVs.
Should we tell them about last night? How, like, we were sitting around, and you guys found out that I had never seen that movie.
Oh, okay.
It's already, like,
Yeah.
11 o'clock.
Yeah, it's 11 o'clock, right? And I like to reenact movie scenes. Like when an opportunity presents itself to throw in a great movie scene or quote, I have to. So I threw one in from The Wolf of Wall Street, and he didn't get it. Me and Nick are dying laughing, but he doesn't get it. And in all actuality, he actually looked like he was a little bit disturbed because of the scene that it was. And if you've seen Wolf of Wall Street, it was the one scene where they have the guy come in to talk to him about the shoes. Madden, Joe Madden, Steve Madden. So he tells us he's never seen this movie. So Nick and I are like, okay, well, we're not going to bed then. Let's go upstairs. And we put the Wolf of Wall Street on. Exactly, one of us. He didn't even know that that's where it came from. So we went upstairs and watched it on Nick's monstrous TV he just bought. And, I mean, I think he's compensating for something. I mean, that TV is ridiculous, but... oh, man. No, I'm just jealous. But, so So we were up there watching Wolf of Wall Street, and I told Justin, I'm like, dude, it's basically a comic book movie. I mean, it's got Harley Quinn, it's got Happy, and it's got Daredevil. You know, so it's basically a comic book movie. We didn't get to finish it, but Justin, what are your thoughts so far?
I would have gone to sleep.
You weren't enjoying it?
I probably would have enjoyed it more if it looked like if I was well rested.
Yeah, I guess. Nick and I probably watched that movie about 1,000 times. What's up, Serge? Oh yeah, I know, Dan, but I'm saying like the scene we used was just from that movie. But yeah, I know it's from a movie like in the 50s or something, or maybe the 40s. I know it's like old as hell. But yeah, that movie is just, it's too good to not enjoy. I love that movie so much. And I never picked up until like, I don't know, maybe a year or two ago that was John Bernthal in there. It just doesn't look like John Bernthal. To me, I don't know why, but
No, you know who it looks like?
32, so older than I thought.
You know who it looks like? Looks like Shane from The Walking Dead. I almost was able to keep the straight face, then I lost it.
That show sucks. The comics are good. Man, I haven't read. I'm behind by like 4 issues on Walking Dead right now. It's kind of making me sad. That's probably. I mean, right now, as far as like comic books I'm keeping up with on New Comic Book Day that I'm reading, Walking Dead, Silver Surfer Rebirth. That shit has been too far. And that's it. That's really the only 2 I've been reading. I have a copy, but I have yet to read Something's Killing the Children, issue 21. Ryan is messaging me.
You should read it. It's good. It's good to keep looking.
Oh, no, not Mom. Ryan.
Did you guys head out to Total Nostalgia? Do you want to reply?
Yes.
Okay, what's the message?
We did it. We are headed back to Nick's house now to grab our backpacks and head to the con.
I got. We are headed back to Nick's house now to grab our backpacks and head to the con. Do you want to send it or change it?
Send it.
Okay, it's sent.
Did it say that?
No, it didn't.
I mean, we can stop somewhere and let you buy some shorts, bro.
No, it's okay. I'll just suck it up.
Huh.
I might change my mind, but
It gets hot in this venue.
for real?
Yeah.
Why am I even here?
Not like, okay, I'll say this. Last year when I was wearing my Mankind mask and my sweatpants and that whole get up, I was about to have a heart attack. And I forgot to bring that. I was so going to do something with Kane. Like, I was going to, like, try to get him to do something with me. And I forgot. Moon Knight's been a good read. Okay.
Sweet deal. Do you think it'd be better off grabbing a ticket at Haven beforehand or just get one at the door? Do you want to reply?
Yes.
Okay, what's the message?
I would say for today, you're good at getting one at the con.
I got. I would say for today, you're good at getting one at the con. Do you want to send it or change it?
Send it.
Okay, it's sent.
I sent her a little too hard, but we are in the moderate state of Alabama. Yeah, I know. Alabama. That's where Nick lives. What a bumpkin. It irritates him so bad when I say he lives in Alabama. I live in Huntsville. Not anymore. There ain't even a Publix across the street.
I did pass a Piggly Wiggly on the way in. I was like, oh, we don't got these.
Got locked out for knocking that door over at the Piggly Wiggly. I'm not gonna agree with that at all, Alan. I think they both suck. I want to move to Florida. Everything seems to be going better in Florida. Hey, look at those barges.
You know barges?
Huh?
You know barges?
I don't have no water like this. No.
What is this? River?
I think this, yeah.
Lake?
I don't know what river it is, but it's huge, though. Look how far out it goes that way and this way.
Yeah, it's blind.
Mm-hmm. It's definitely girthy. Girthy as anything.
Do you think if you swam around in the water, you would never get sick again? Because I swam around in the Ohio River once, and I've never been sick since.
That's wild.
Yeah, I probably have a new kind of disease. No, I probably have all of the diseases, and they're all actively trying to kill me at the same time, but because they're all fighting each other, I'm perfectly healthy.
There you go. Man, I used to never get sick. Past 2 years, catch a cold every now and then pretty bad. I don't know. I think it's allergies, though. I've never had allergies. But I think I get allergies now because when it goes from being hot to cold, like, I get real phlegmy, like hocking crap up, and my throat gets sore. And then it'll take like 2 weeks to go away, and then it goes away, and the temperature will change again drastically, and it's right back. But you know what they say, Justin? Life sucks, then you die. That's pretty much all it is, dude.
You said life cigar digging.
Touche. I feel like I need a better shovel, though. I definitely need a better shovel. I'm not digging life right now.
Why is this guy blue? Why is this guy Sorry, I'm quoting you here now.
I'm new. I don't know what to do. I got the poo on me. You ain't got no rooster do's, rooster don'ts. Oh yeah. You know what? The second one was even pretty decent.
You know, I've never seen this.
It's not bad.
Hey, there's some fireworks.
Closed.
Yeah, they probably just sell snakes. Probably why they're closed.
You know why all these fireworks stands are closed in Alabama now? Because they made them legal in Georgia.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we used to have to drive to Alabama to get them. There was literally like Walmart-sized fireworks stands off the interstate, about 30 minutes over the state line on I-20 for a long time. Right now it's 80 degrees.
What are we doing here? It was 55 when I left yesterday.
It was 40 degrees several days this week in Georgia in the morning, and by the end of the day it was 80 degrees.
Okay, so I asked you a question this morning, and you looked at me like I was from another planet. When I asked you, is all of the dirt around here red?
I was like, yes, we call it Georgia red clay. Doesn't matter what state you're in. If it's red, it's Georgia red clay. You know, I've never had somebody be that, like, wowed by it either.
I'm not used to red dirt. The West Virginia in me is coming out.
Yeah, the dirt in Georgia actually has special powers. Yeah, like say you're playing baseball, catch one in the eye, rub a little bit of that dirt on it, you're good to go. Just rub some dirt on it.
So it's like a Wolverine dirt.
Basically. I think I have a problem.
And what's that?
I'll take one of those out. And then I'll suck on the nicotine pouch. Oh, everybody's talking about the weather. What are we, a bunch of old men? All the dirt in they got Georgia red clay up in Northern California. That's cool.
I'm gonna go right there. I will say,
there's literally no way you can go wrong with anything at Panda. Panda Express is the joint, bro. It is the joint. So I got my truck detailed yesterday before the drive out here. Way it would be all pretty and nice. I drive out here. I leave the dealership, go home, basically pack up, spend some time with my wife and kid, and then I leave. I got here, and it looked like my truck had been attacked by bugs. The whole front, the whole windshield. You couldn't even see out the windshield. And I was like, well, I'm glad I had that done. So I had to go this morning and wash the truck again. Now we're back on the interstate. This poor truck. I'm going to have to wash it again. Yeah, I know, Dan. What's up with that? No Babylon anymore? That's crazy. Remember when we used to have the best live comic book show on the planet? Like, consistently #1 in the ratings. I mean, we were there.
I mean, it was #1 for the people watching this.
No, it was #1 in the ratings, bro. We were like WCW in '97, and now we're like AEW. We're only important to the people that really care. Redstone Harley Davidson, man, I want to go there. Okay, so this is the shooting range I was telling you about. That store, is it that one though? Yeah, it's that one. They've got over 60,000 guns in there. Me and Nikki love going in there. I've taken some pictures with some rowdy weapons in there, bro. It is cool. I was trying to buy one, and I live in Georgia. Well, you can't buy a gun out of state. So I was just going to have Nick buy it for me, which is illegal, unless he gifts it to me or sells it to me for $1 or whatever. And I wasn't thinking, and I was like, oh, okay, well, I'll just get him to buy it then. And the guy looked at me and just gave me this face like, bro, you know you can't say that to me now. I can't sell to either one of you. And I felt like such an idiot because I know the rules and I know how to get around them. And part of that is don't talk about – it's like Fight Club. Like, yeah, you can be in it, but don't talk about it. I totally screwed myself over. I was so pissed. What books am I hunting for tonight? Nothing really. Honestly, I would consider this to be a perfect Comic-Con if I didn't buy a book. Now, you guys know me. Those of you who know me. It's not going to happen.
You'd be like, I'm not buying anything. I'm not buying anything.
10 minutes in, something crazy.
Here's Walking Dead #1.
Hey, that was probably the best purchase I've ever made. I can't think of another. Maybe my Marvel Spotlight #6 that's going to probably come back at 9.0 or 9.2. That may be the best purchase I've ever made. But Walking Dead 1 and the 9.6 PGX for $1,100, that's a pretty damn good purchase considering it came back at 9.8 with the black letters. Do you realize that there is not, if you go to, if you look up the black letter version, like there's not even any, they don't even have enough statistics to give a price on it. They just give you the same numbers for the white one because there's not enough statistics. But I did some research on that black letter. There was somewhere around like 7,700 copies made total. And there's like around 710 that had the black letters. So yeah, about 10%. That is ridiculously scarce. I mean, 7,700 is scarce to start with. But when you knock that down to 10%, bro, that is insane, man. And I've never, ever had any inkling of urgency to buy that book. Never cared until I started reading the story. And that's what I like. And that's where I've been trying to go with my comic book collecting is I want to pick books up based on enjoying the reading. That's where Nick is at right now. That's why he's buying these dumb Spider-Man books, because for some reason he's been enjoying the reading. Whatever. But I started reading The Walking Dead on those deluxe reprints, and I just love it. Love it, love it, love it. So I was like, I gotta get one. I gotta get one. I've only seen one copy ever in my entire life, and I bought it. If you go on eBay right now, I think there's 2 graded copies available. That's it. There's none on Comic Link. There's none on Heritage. Walking Dead 1 has become a book that people are not selling. It is very, very hard to find. And while it's not some big hot spec book hitting the lists and hitting the collector app, anybody that wants it is going to have a hard-ass time finding it. The supply and demand, if people do start, like, you know, for anyone looking for it, the supply and demand is very, very upside down on it. So you're going to either buy one of those 2 copies on eBay or you're not going to have it. And if you buy one of them 2 on eBay, you are spending too much because they're not, I don't even think they're 9/8 copies, but they have them priced higher than what GPA has a 9/8 copy set at. So I feel really, really good about having that book, though. Justin is looking for, he said earlier, a high-grade first appearance of Spider-Ham, which is Marvel Tales #1. And he's missed a couple of the 90s X-Men Fatal Attractions. He wants the 9/8 of those.
Or if I can find her first Spider-Girl. If I can find her first Spider-Girl.
First, a Green Lantern #1. You know, that's one thing I've never even looked at was Green Lantern. But if I see one, I'll let you know. Last Babylon was watching from work. One of the managers was hanging out because we're hilarious. We try. I don't know. All right, Nosh, take it easy, bro. So there is no graded Gem Mint 10s in a Walking Dead #1. But I know there's one. There may be 2. There's one 9.9. And the last sale on it was like $26,000. Oh, dude, I would have shit a brick. 100%. 100%. I still wouldn't have sold it, though. I think that book has, and I'm not holding on to mine because of this, but I think that book is definitely has a ton of room to grow and a ton of potential. When you think about, I mean, it's hard, like, okay, before anybody jumps on me, just hear me out. Because I know this comparison is not ideal, but when you look at the next closest indie book that broke outside of comics and created such a monstrous fandom, what's the book you think of?
Like, of all time?
Yeah, all time. There's one indie book. Exactly. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles is 100% the most important independent comic book that's ever been printed. And I don't care what anybody says, there's nothing that tops TMNT as far as a total franchise that has reached so far beyond comic books that I would say at this point, 60% of the people that enjoy that franchise probably don't even know that it came from and started in comic books. I didn't know that. I didn't know that until I got into comic books. I had no idea that they started in comic books. But he's created such a huge fan base and franchise outside of comics, and that is what caused that book to be worth what it is now. That nostalgia kicks in, and the book goes crazy. Now, do I think Walking Dead has the opportunity to be Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles level? I don't know. Maybe, probably not. But I do think that it has a big enough fan base, and through that TV show, the franchise has reached so far beyond comic books. I think that book still has a ton of room to grow, because at the most you probably pay like $4,000 for a 9.8, and for a franchise that has become that popular outside of comic books, I think that's extremely cheap. Do you agree, or do you? I mean, step in, shut me down if you disagree.
No, I agree. I think years and years and years from now.
We cannot go on to the Redstone Arsenal. I made that mistake one time, and it was the middle of the night, like 2 o'clock in the morning. Me and my wife drove right up to the Redstone Arsenal gates, and they almost arrested us. It was hard to explain that I made a wrong turn. Sorry, guys. Go ahead.
I think years and years and years from now, I think Walking Dead #1 is going to be viewed as maybe not as important as Turtles, but
10 years from now,
it's going to be considered an important book.
Absolutely.
It's the Rockets again. One of the most important indie books of all time. One of the most important modern books.
Yeah, absolutely. It wasn't printed on the greatest paper. It was very low print run. It wasn't even supposed to be printed. He had to, and I don't know how many people know the story behind The Walking Dead, but it's Robert Kirkman, right? I always get Tyler Kirkham and Robert Kirkman. I'll say Robert Kirkman, or I'll say Tyler Kirkham, or I'll mix their names up, but Kirkman had to lie. All right, Alan, take it easy, brother. What's up, Kyle? Kirkman had to lie to Image just to get him to let him do the book. He had to lie when he pitched it to him and tell him it involved an alien invasion. So they okayed it. They ran with it. And after like 7 issues?
Yeah, like somewhere between 6 and 10, I think.
They came to him and was like, bro, where's the alien invasion? And he's like, who said anything about an alien invasion? But at that point, the book had become so popular. It was selling. They couldn't do anything. I think that's where the con is.
Oh, for real?
Oh, wait.
It looks like a casino.
No, that's not it. That's the Westin.
Is there a casino?
No, that's the mall. That's their fancy-ass mall.
Okay.
But, no. Yeah, no. No, there's only, I mean, there's, like I said, there's one good comic shop out here, and that's Haven. We don't support the other local comic shop out here, and that's pretty much the only two. Michael, what's up? What's up?
Panda's starting to.
Is that America's favorite copy and paster, Justin Birch?
I like that. That was funny.
But yeah, I think just the fact that Walking Dead even got printed, like, it was a long shot, and then for it to become what it did. And I'm not a fan of the show. I think the show's terrible, honestly. I think there's so many bad aspects of that show that do not check out. But again, I'm in the extreme minority when it comes to that feeling. So I would say in 10 years, yeah, Walking Dead #1, that $1,100 purchase is going to be looking pretty damn good. So another book that I think that I have that is it was an extremely good purchase, and a lot of people probably are still like that. A lot of people still don't don't really see it. When I went on the hunt, I used the book, and I didn't even get like 2 votes, I don't think. But Fantastic Four #1 record reprint. People that don't know about the record reprints, like if you haven't kept up with what those things are selling for, then and not just Fantastic Four. Go look at that Journey into Mystery 83, the Amazing Spider-Man #1, and the Avengers 4. They only printed Jim 83, Fantastic Four 1, ASM 1, and Avengers 1. They only did 4 of them. Go look what those things are selling for in high grade. It's nuts. It's nuts. I could probably get over $1,000 for my raw copy, ungraded. And when you look at what these books are doing for the original first printings, bro, 90% of us can't touch them. I couldn't even, I wouldn't, I should say, I would not, with my financial state, clear out my bank account to buy a 0.5 Fantastic Four #1. I just won't. But I can have a really high grade copy of that record reprint that came out just a few years later. It's still Silver Age, and it's still, yeah, he's gonna lose that mattress. But it's still so old, and I mean, it was printed very, very shortly after the first print. You know, it's pretty damn close for me. And a lot of other people are seeing it that way too, and those books have been skyrocketing, and they have been holding in value. How could you have a series about an alien being called the Walking Dead? Image should have known right away. I don't know, but the way he pitched it, it must have been good, and now he runs Image pretty much. So, do I have Savage Dragon #2 versus the Turtles? No, I don't. I don't really collect anything that. No, not that. What's his name? The writer.
Eric Larson?
Yeah, I don't really do Larson. I don't really jive with Larson too good. So, I like some of his artwork on the Spider-Man series on the covers. Like, he did some good covers. I like those. But I never really cared for the Savage Dragon stuff. So. So who do you think's going to be who's going to pull the big book this weekend, Justin?
Honestly, none of us.
You don't think so?
And I have no intentions of buying a big book. I don't think you do, unless like
It would have to be something nuts.
yeah.
Like, it would have to be a gimme. Like, there's no like I would just be stupid to walk away from it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like I know personally, I went to Lexington with the intent of spending money.
Yeah, I didn't. I mean, I kind of did, but I had specific books I was looking for.
Yeah.
But the Batman 227 was one of those. For the price I got on it, it would have just been stupid not to buy it. It sold for $300 more that day without the signature series.
I'm also trying to save up for a book.
What the hell are you looking for now? You done got everything on your list. Oh, you looking for Punisher?
No.
Okay.
So, you know our favorite booth from Lexington, right?
Yep. We are, Nick. We're 12 minutes away. We're grabbing our backpacks and we're rolling out. Justin's going to go poop.
Yeah. So, the booth that we liked in Lexington, they had an X-Men 94. It was either a 6.
What was their name? Dangerously something.
I have the card at home.
Yeah.
They had an X-Men 94. It was either a 6.5 or 7.0 Mark Jewelers variant.
Okay.
And I'm hoping that they'll still maybe have that Heroes Con at the end of June.
Okay.
So I'm sort of.
I might go to Heroes Con with you.
Yeah, you can crash them.
It just depends though, because Hagen's going to be playing travel ball at that time, so we can't be skimping out on baseball games. Like, you can't just not go to those games.
Well, I'll be there. I'll be at Heroes Friday and Saturday.
Okay.
So.
Yeah, we'll see how it's looking. Ooh, my truck's better than yours. Kyle, we're going to Huntsville Comic and Pop Culture Expo, bro. We'll be live on Instagram and stuff throughout the weekend at the show too. I mean, you guys know this is like our we spend the entire year looking forward to this con specifically. So we try to make sure everybody gets to see a little bit of what's going on. It's an inline four with a huge turbo, Nick. It's not a Prius at all.
Talking about my Prius?
No, he's talking about my truck. It's way better than Nick's truck. Oh, wait. He traded in his balls for a mom mobile. Oh.
Yes, I will rate the buyer so I can get my money.
Oh, from Macari?
Yep.
Gotta stop selling on Macari, bro. It's no good. No good, no good.
Dude, hey, compared to what I was doing, where I would just take everything to a toy store, I'm doing better.
You need to let me help set you up on whatnot, bro. You would love it.
No, I don't think I'm.
You would love it.
Because then you have to do
Dude,
shows. I just.
you don't have to do shows. You just sit there. You don't even have to talk, bro. Just have some music playing. Just put them up. Hit start item.
I don't think people would like my choice of music.
You'd be surprised. I mean, I play all kind of stuff. I'll play like 90s alternative. Then I have a Limp Bizkit station. I play 90s hip hop.
Do you think if I just played nothing but Weird Al, it would help or hurt my sales?
I honestly, people would probably think that was pretty funny. Is that really what you listen to?
I love Weird Al. I've seen him live in concert twice. Most recent time being 2019. Well, I got a Hawaiian shirt and everything.
Huh. That JLA Avengers collection, huh? How thick is it? Would it fit in a... What?
It's like I'm not even going to acknowledge that. We're just moving right on.
I mean, Amish Paradise. I actually saw TikTok where they played that for an Amish guy, and he had never heard it. He was like, "Oh, what? Jebediah's in the truck. Going to work."
I can see the whole thing right now.
Probably Dan's crafty comics stuff would fit. Probably not. Honestly, dude, when it comes to something like that, like a trade paperback, no idea, bro. No idea. For a regular comic book, all right, Kyle, take it easy, brother. For a regular comic book, I'd say Crafty Comics displays are perfect because that's what I put. Because I've got that Superman versus Muhammad Ali treasury, and nobody grades treasuries, and that's a book that's not cheap, and mine is really, really, really nice copy. So I wanted to figure out a way to take care of it, and Crafty Comics came out with a treasury sized, so I was able to put it in one of those. But hit up Crafty Comics on Instagram, Dan, and ask them. Send them the size of the book, like the measurements, the length, the width, and all that, and see if they think it'll fit in any of their stuff, because their stuff is great. I love it. And then Gator Guards is another one you could use. They're actually going to be at the show today. If I think about it when I see them today, when I see Gator Guards, I'll ask them if they have anything that would fit like a trade, a small trade paperback. Because it's only it's 4 issues. They're 20 pages a piece. So it's like 240 pages. So they might. Look at all this red dirt.
See, CBCS will be there too, aren't they?
Yeah, I think so. But that's not CGC, so it doesn't matter to me.
Yeah, like
Hashtag CGC for life, sucker. What's up?
I feel like such a snob because like Jim Starlin's going to be here too, correct?
Yeah, I believe so. He's here. I think he's here every year.
I'd love to get him to sign one of the Amazing Adventures Beast issues that he worked on and have it graded, but I don't really want it in a CBCS case.
Dude, my New Mutants 98 9.8's in a CBCS slab. I don't even want it to put. It bothers me that it's on my slab wall because the label looks different. But to be fair, I don't even like the yellow labels being on my slab wall with all the blue ones. Like, I feel like I'm gonna have to make an entire row of yellow labels because of the 4 that I have. But I might sell those Craven's Last Hunt triple sign yellow label slabs I have, though. The triple sign, the ASM covers for Craven's Last Hunt, 9.6 matching pair, yellow label. Think about selling them. I put them up on Whatnot because somebody asked me if I would put them up. And I put them up on there for like $450 a piece or $400 a piece because, I mean, they're triple sign.
And they're 9.6s.
And they're 9.6s. Yeah. And they're the best covers from that run. I mean, those covers go for like $70 in high grade raw if they're like super high grade. So, but I put them up for like $450 and the guy snuffed it off. And I was like, no problem, dude. Like, you know, somebody will be looking for them eventually. I bought them because I was like super hyped about them when I saw them at Josh's shop. But now I'm like, I don't really want those anymore. But I'm not going to lose money on them either.
Do you accept payment plans? Can I do a live?
I'd be okay with that. Most of your current slabs are yellow label? Yeah. I'm just not a big signature guy. Like, I don't know. Like, to me, just for me personally, like, I'm just cool with having the book. Like, I'm not going to, if I had the opportunity to buy a blue label or spend $200 more and get a signature series in the same grade, I'm buying the blue label. Well, yeah, but I can't really think of anybody outside of like Jack Kirby, somebody like that, or Peter Laird. Everything. But I can't think of anybody I would pay more because their signature was on it. Like me personally. But I don't really have writers or artists that I follow that closely like that. Like, my fandom is not in the artists or the writers all the time. And a lot of the ones that I really do enjoy, they're all freaking dead.
I have 3 signatures.
What's the die before I even get into your stuff? Just my luck.
I have 3 signatures, one of which I know that you would think is cool. I have the Jim Lee. We're not going to talk about that. I've got a Roy Thomas on a Marvel Premiere 15. First Iron Fist.
Iron Fist.
And I've got a Jim Steranko on that X-Men 50.
Yeah. I've got 2 Jim Steranko signatures on Cat books. And I've got that limited Jim Steranko 9/11 artwork. That was cool. You know what? I will. Okay, so I would not pay more for a yellow label Steranko. Of course, I did, actually. Okay, Steranko is one I did. So I actively looked for and sought out an Incredible Hulk King Size Annual 1. Had to be a yellow label. Had to have Steranko's signature right in front of Hulk's knee in the fire. Had to have this. I mean, it had to be specifics. That's the only one I could think of. Now, if I could get Steranko at a con and get it verified by CGC and get it signed, I would stay in the line all day and pay for it. He's one I would do that for. But I can't think of anyone else, though. I mean, a wrestler, see Dan talking like that? Yeah. Now, a wrestler, that's different. You know, wrestlers, yes, for sure. I've got that 9.8 WWE number 3, 100, have it in a 9.8. I would crack that open if CGC was there to witness Ric Flair signing it all day. I have that Razor Ramon cover that went nuts after Scott Hall died, and I was really, really wanting to get it signed. I didn't even care if it got witnessed. I just wanted to get it signed by him, by Scott Hall, and he lived about 20 minutes from me before he died, and he was supposed to do like 4 different signings over the last like 6 months, but all of them. So that one hurt. But Comic Man Andy told me that Mick Foley is actually going to be at C2E2, and CGC is also going to be at C2E2. So I'm going to be sending him my Mankind #1 Virgin copy to see if he can get that from him. So that one would be cool too.
Would it be cool? How cool?
Where are you? Why? Oh, there it is. Hold on. I can't. There. Now I can see.
Wait, where are you?
I'm going to a Comic-Con.
Wait, you left us?
You left me.
You couldn't wait 10 minutes for us to get back?
Y'all were gone forever. I didn't know where y'all were going.
Well, hell, I didn't even know what time you was getting off of work.
I didn't know when you were getting on to work.
Oh, well, whatever.
Wait, so can we not get inside the house?
I mean,
I'm sure he can like send a satellite signal to China that'll bump off the moon and come back here and unlock the house. See, when we were eating, it wasn't loud.
I'm not loud.
You are extremely loud. We can hear you smacking. We can hear the rappers. He's in the neighborhood. Oh, he's right behind us.
Hooray!
All right, guys. Well, look, we're gonna get off of here. Get ready to go to this Comic-Con. We'll try to go live again, maybe tonight. We'll try to get into Babylon at some point this weekend since we're all together. But appreciate everybody hanging out, and y'all pay attention on Instagram for us going live and showing stuff on there. We'll see you guys later.